What if one subtle move could make her see you as a man of unshakable power, commanding her admiration instantly? Imagine wielding a Stoic mindset that shifts her perception, turning you from overlooked to unforgettable in a single moment. Cancero, you unlock the secret to earning her respect, not through grand gestures but through quiet magnetic strength. Discover how Stoic principles reshape your actions, making her lean in with awe, drawn to the depth of your character. What if you could stop chasing her approval and start leading with a presence so compelling she can't look away? By mastering one Stoic move, you'll radiate authority, forging a connection rooted in respect, attraction, and purpose. These questions connect the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to modern relationships, revealing how one deliberate shift in mindset can transform how she sees you and how you see yourself. Join us on an immersive journey through 8 Stoic-inspired strategies to earn her respect instantly, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. Each lesson will empower you to embody quiet strength, command admiration, and build a life of purpose that captivates her heart. Let's dive into the art of becoming a high-value man who leads, not follows. From grandfather to emperor. Respect. The Stoic transformation. Respect isn't universal. It has layers, and understanding them is the first step to commanding her. Admiration. Stoicism, as Epictetus taught, urges us to first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. In relationships, women grant 2 types of respect. Grandfather respect, warm, familiar, but platonic, landing. You in the friend zone, and emperor respect, a commanding magnetic aura that inspires awe and attraction. The key is shifting from the safe, unexciting former to the powerful, unforgettable latter. Grandfather respect comes from being overly accommodating, seeking approval, or playing the nice guy. It's comforting but lacks spark, leaving you as a friend, not a leader. Emperor respect, however, is earned through presence, a man who embodies authority, like a lion whose stillness commands attention. This isn't about arrogance but Stoic confidence, calm, grounded, and unapologetic. Picture texting her. Instead of flooding her with eager messages, you send one purposeful, confident note that leaves her intrigued. As Seneca said, less is often more, and your restraint speaks volumes. This transformation requires deliberate action. Stand firm in your values, set boundaries, and act with purpose. When you embody Stoic principles, self-mastery, clarity, and strength, you shift from being liked to being revered, ruling her heart with quiet power. How to earn emperor respect. Define your role. Visualize the man you want to be, confident, purposeful, and act accordingly. Speak with intent. Choose words that carry weight, avoiding needy or excessive chatter. Hold your frame. Stay calm under pressure, letting your composure command attention. Embrace silence. Use pauses strategically to amplify your presence and intrigue. Live your values. Align actions with principles, showing you're unshaken by external opinions. By transforming into an emperor, you embody Stoic strength, making her respect and desire you on a profound level. Build authentic power. The Stoic core, respect isn't forced. It flows from authentic power, rooted in self-respect and unwavering conviction. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. A man who molds himself to please her, changing hobbies, style, or goals, loses his essence. eroding her respect. True power lies in staying true to who you are, balancing her influence with your identity. Consider a man who quits smoking to impress her, not for his health. His choice lacks authenticity, signaling weakness. Women admire men who act from internal conviction, not external pressure. Stoicism teaches balance. She complements your life, not controls it. When she critiques, your choices respond with calm confidence, not defensiveness. For example, if she questions your career path, say, "I'm committed to this because it aligns with my purpose," and let your actions prove it. This authenticity fosters mutual respect. By maintaining your passions, whether fitness, art, or career, you show you value yourself, inspiring her to value you. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Your steady demeanor in the face of her opinions builds a dynamic where both grow together, not at the cost of your identity. How to build authentic power. Know your passions. List what drives you and commit to nurturing them daily. Resist conformity. Make changes only if they align with your goals, not her whims. Handle criticism calmly. Acknowledge her perspective but stand firm in your truth. Balance partnership. Ensure she's an equal, not a dictator, in your shared journey. Act consistently. Let your choices reflect your values, building trust and respect. Authentic power is your stoic core, radiating strength that makes her admire you as a man of purpose. Stop unnecessary apologies. The stoic shield over apologizing is a silent respect killer, signaling insecurity and eroding your presence. Stoicism, as Marcus Aurelius taught, reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Saying sorry reflexively when you've done no wrong shrinks your value, making you seem desperate to please. High-value men apologize only when it's warranted, protecting their dignity with a stoic shield. Picture her upset over a playful comment. Instead of groveling, pause and assess, was I truly wrong? If not, diffuse with humor. Looks like someone's extra spicy today, and move on confidently. This shows you're unrattled, preserving your strength. Apologies matter in 3 scenarios. Trivial upsets. Use humor or silence, avoiding apologies for minor emotional waves. Small mistakes. Own it sincerely, e.g., I missed your event and I regret that, then give space, staying calm. Major errors. For deep hurts like betrayal, offer a heartfelt apology with actions to rebuild trust, but never from desperation. Unnecessary apologies chip away at self-respect, as Seneca warned. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. By standing firm when you're not at fault, you project confidence, making her see you as a leader, not a follower. How to stop over-apologizing. Pause and reflect. Before saying sorry, ask if an apology is truly needed. Use humor. Deflect. Minor tensions with playful confidence, keeping the mood light. Own real mistakes. Apologize sincerely for errors but avoid over-explaining. Stand your ground. If you're not wrong, communicate calmly without shrinking. Practice. Clarity. Speak with conviction, showing you value your own perspective. The stoic shield of measured apologies guards your dignity, earning her respect through unwavering confidence. Handle her mistakes with grace. The stoic compass when she's wrong, disrespectful, dismissive, or unreliable. It's a test of your stoic resolve. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Reacting emotionally mirrors her behavior, diminishing your authority. Instead, use calm, measured responses to navigate her missteps, guiding the relationship with a Stoic compass. If she cancels a date last minute, don't plead or snap. A simple, "You're missing out on a good time," followed by silence, sets a boundary while maintaining your dignity. This aligns with Epictetus's wisdom. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. For minor errors, assess her apology's sincerity, forgiving if it aligns with your values. For major betrayals like infidelity, walking away signals non-negotiable self-respect. As Seneca advised, "No one is born wise. We labor to become so." Holding her accountable isn't punishment. It's leadership. By articulating expectations clearly and knowing when to disengage, you show your worth is unshakable, earning her respect through your principled response. How to handle her mistakes. Stay composed. Resist emotional outbursts, responding with calm authority. Set boundaries. Clearly state your standards, e.g., "I value reliability," and enforce them. Weigh. Sincerity. Forgive minor errors if her apology is genuine, but monitor actions, know when to walk. For major betrayals, exit with dignity, prioritizing self-respect. Lead by example. Model respect and accountability, inspiring her to rise to your level. The Stoic compass guides you through her mistakes, transforming challenges into opportunities to command respect. Foster. Her investment. The Stoic magnet respect and attraction deepen when she invests in you. Time, effort, emotions. As Seneca taught, life is long if you know how to use it. Many men overgive, lavish gifts, constant texts, thinking it earns love, but it often breeds complacency. Stoicism advocates balance. Let her contribute, making her value the bond she's built. Like coins in a piggy bank she guards fiercely. If you're always initiating, planning, or solving problems, she feels no ownership. Step back, letting her text first or suggest a date. This shift, subtle yet powerful, shows her effort matters, fostering mutual respect. Picture two men. One gives endlessly, only to be taken for granted. Another encourages her to share ideas, plan moments, or solve challenges together. The latter's relationship thrives, as her investment fuels admiration, aligning with Epictetus's call to focus on what we control, our actions. This isn't manipulation but Stoic wisdom. Create space for her to grow the connection, magnetizing her to you through shared effort. How to foster investment. Step back. Reduce initiating contact, giving her room to contribute. Encourage input. Ask for her ideas, e.g., "What's your plan for our next outing?" Value her effort. Acknowledge her contributions, reinforcing their importance. Maintain balance. Ensure neither overgives, keeping the dynamic equal. Focus on growth. Build a relationship where both invest in each other's dreams. Her investment is a Stoic magnet, drawing her closer as she respects the bond she's helped forge. Embody consistency. The Stoic anchor consistency is a high-value man's superpower, anchoring respect in reliability and integrity. As Marcus Aurelius urged, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one. Words mean little without action. Consistent follow-through builds trust, the bedrock of respect. Women crave stability, and your dependability sets you apart in a world of broken promises. Picture promising a career goal, then working tirelessly to achieve it. She respects not just the outcome, but your unwavering commitment. Consistency isn't only for grand gestures. It's in small acts. Calling when you say, showing up on time, keeping everyday promises. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. These habits compound, crafting an image of a man she trusts implicitly. Consistency extends to adversity. When challenges arise, your calm, resilient response, rooted in Stoic discipline, shows emotional strength, a rare trait she admires. By being your own anchor, you inspire her to rely on your steady presence. How to be consistent. Keep promises. Follow through on commitments, big or small, without excuses. Build habits. Create routines, work, fitness, communication that reflect discipline. Stay resilient. Handle setbacks with logic and composure, showing unwavering strength. Align actions. Ensure your behavior matches your words, building trust over time. Respect yourself. Set high standards for your conduct, modeling reliability. Consistency is your Stoic anchor, grounding her respect in your unyielding character. Cultivate emotional independence. The Stoic fortress. Emotional independence is the cornerstone of a high-value man, as Marcus Aurelius taught. True freedom lies in being independent of the opinions of others. Relying on her validation, her texts, attention, or affection for your worth traps you in insecurity. Stoicism builds a fortress within, where your happiness stems from self-mastery, not external approval. A man who pursues his passions, career, hobbies, friendships, radiates stability. She sees you as complete, not needing her to fill a void, which inspires respect. Imagine a man whose joy doesn't waver, whether alone or with her. His grounded presence draws her in, as Epictetus advised. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This independence fosters a balanced dynamic where both thrive as equals. Emotional independence isn't coldness, but empowerment. By mastering your emotions, you lead with clarity, earning her admiration as a man who stands unshaken. How to cultivate independence. Nurture passions. Dedicate time to hobbies or goals that fulfill you outside the relationship. Build a network. Maintain friendships that support your growth and identity. Practice detachment. Value her, but don't tie your worth to her actions or presence. Reflect daily. Journal to assess whether your happiness relies on external validation. Stay composed. Respond to setbacks with calm, showing emotional resilience. Your Stoic fortress of independence makes you a leader she respects and trusts. Overcome fear of loss. The Stoic liberation, fear of losing her, can paralyze, leading to compromises that erode your value. Stoicism, as Marcus Aurelius said, teaches us to waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Clinging to her out of desperation signals weakness, while focusing on self-improvement radiates strength. A man who fears loss chases. A Stoic man builds, becoming so magnetic she fears losing him. Picture a man post-breakup. Instead of begging, he hits the gym, advances his career, and reconnects with friends. His growth transforms him, and she notices, regretting her distance. This aligns with Seneca's wisdom. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By detaching from outcomes, you control your actions, your attitude, effort, and growth, making you irresistible. Living with purpose, pursuing goals, not her approval, shows your worth is intrinsic. She respects a man who knows he's enough, creating a dynamic where she's lucky to share his journey. How to overcome fear. Focus on growth. Invest in fitness, skills, or career to build unshakable confidence. Detach from outcomes. Care for her, but trust you'll thrive with or without her. Live fully. Create a vibrant life, friends, passions that doesn't revolve around her. Practice acceptance. Embrace uncertainty, knowing your value is unchanging. Affirm your worth. Daily, remind yourself, I am enough, rooting strength within. Stoic liberation frees you from fear, making you a man she respects and cherishes. Bonus, read her signals with Stoic clarity. A woman's attraction often shines through subtle cues, and Stoicism equips you to read them with clarity, not desperation. As Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Notice these signs, but stay grounded, ensuring your response reflects your high-value nature. She lights up. Her eyes brighten, smile widens, and energy shifts when you enter, signaling genuine excitement. Stay calm, appreciating her enthusiasm without chasing it. Physical touch. A lingering handshake or arm touch shows desire for closeness. Respond with composed confidence, not over-eagerness. Strong eye contact. Intense, prolonged gazes reflect connection. Return her look steadily, showing self-assurance. Uses your name. Frequent, warm use of your name personalizes the bond. Acknowledge it subtly, maintaining your cool. Engaging. Questions. Thoughtful queries about your passions show investment. Engage authentically, fostering mutual respect. Mirrors body language. Subconscious mimicking, leaning when you do, signals rapport. Lead the dynamic calmly, guiding the connection. Prolongs greetings. Lingering conversations reveal she values your presence. Be present, but don't cling, letting the moment unfold naturally. Reading these signals with Stoic clarity, observing without attachment, lets you respond as a leader, building attraction rooted in respect. As Epictetus taught, we cannot control the impressions others form about us, and the effort only debases our character. How to read signals. Observe objectively. Note her cues without emotional bias, assessing their depth. Stay grounded. Avoid overreacting. Let her signals guide, not control, your actions. Respond authentically. Engage with confidence, reflecting your values, not her validation. Maintain balance. Appreciate her interest, but prioritize your inner peace. Lead the dynamic. Guide interactions with calm intention, setting a respectful tone. Stoic clarity in reading her signals ensures you act with purpose, amplifying her respect and attraction. These 8 Stoic strategies, transforming to emperor respect, building authentic power, stopping unnecessary apologies, handling her mistakes, fostering her investment, embodying consistency, cultivating emotional independence, and overcoming fear of loss, plus reading her signals, equip you to command her respect instantly. Inspired by Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, they forge you into a high-value man who leads with quiet strength, magnetizing her with your unshakable presence. Imagine walking into a room, her eyes lighting up, drawn to your calm authority. Picture her investing in you, respecting your boundaries, and admiring your purpose-driven life. This isn't a fantasy. It's your Stoic destiny, waiting for your action. Start today. Stop apologizing needlessly. Hold firm in your values or notice her signals with clarity. Each step aligns you with Stoic wisdom, building a presence she can't ignore. Your worth isn't negotiable. Embrace this one move, embodying Stoic strength, and watch her respect transform into admiration, forging a connection that elevates you both. The Emperor within you is ready to lead. Step into his power now. Join our journey. If this sparked a fire within, subscribe to the Daily Stoic Life and turn on notifications for more Stoic wisdom to fuel your growth. Comment below, "I know my worth," to declare your commitment to becoming a high-value man. Share this with someone who needs it, and join our brotherhood of men mastering respect and purpose. Thank you for being here. Let's build greatness together.